We begin with Patricia Foster, Professor Emeritus of Nursing at Loma Linda University, where she taught for more than 4 decades and served as Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the School of Nursing. With a master's from Vanderbilt and a doctorate from Claremont, she was well prepared. She also served as a consultant to the Montemorelos School of Nursing in Mexico and nursing schools and hospitals in Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, and Peru. But members of AAW remember her best as their recent president, a position she held for 3 years. In a recent interview, we learned nursing was not her original idea.
Well, my father was a physician and my mother a public health nurse, so it was inevitable, I suppose, that I would choose something in the health professions. But my father had a great love of the humanities, and he loved history and literature and art and music, and he wanted me to become an artist. But since I really had limited talent in that area, it's probably a good thing that I didn't choose that career. My mother was a nurse, as I've mentioned. She graduated from nursing soon after women got the right to vote. And she was always very proud of being a nurse and also of having the right to vote and being an educated woman and having the right to vote. And I think she voted in every election until the year she died. She was just very proud that women had gotten the vote. When I was in my senior year, I was in a very bad automobile accident and spent many months, several months, in the hospital. And I noted that the nurses there were so caring and so competent that I thought I would like to be a nurse. It kind of reinforced my decision that I had made earlier.
We wondered who encouraged her most in a career.
Yes. Well, my mother worked full-time as a nurse, and my father was a physician. As a physician, he was in the Army during World War II and was overseas for quite a bit of the time when I was in elementary school. So I guess I was alone quite a bit of the time, but it never seemed unreasonable to me. It was just the way things were in the family. And they were very kind and loving to me when they were home and taught me many, many things. I had a very independent streak anyway.
Since Dr. Foster worked at Loma Linda, where many professional women serve, including the president of Loma Linda University, we asked if there were any positions a woman is not qualified to fill in our church.
No, I don't think there are any jobs that a woman can't do in the church. Capable women have demonstrated that they can be effective in any position in the church, including church leadership positions.
Looking back on a distinguished career and enjoying 6 children and 10 grandchildren, we wanted to know how she would like to be remembered.
As someone who loved God, as a loving and compassionate wife, mother, colleague, teacher, friend, as someone who wanted to encourage people and help them to succeed, and as someone who promoted the role of women in the church and in society. I've had a very fortunate life.